Guys, I am so excited about this next review here on the Screen Team. We are getting ready to review one of the greatest cartoons ever made. We're talking about Captain Underpants, the very first movie, the epic first movie. And we've got Sabrina, we've got Luke in here ready to review this movie. Luke, you are so excited about Captain Underpants. You've wanted to see this forever. Did you like Captain Underpants?
Yeah.
Oh man, what does Captain Underpants do? What's his slogan? What does he like to say?
I am Captain Underpants.
Doesn't he say
Tra-la-la?
No.
Yes, he does.
He doesn't.
Yes, he
He
does.
doesn't.
You've got these two best friends, and they've created this comic called Captain Underpants, right? They go to school, and I think they're just a little bit older than you, right, Luke?
Right.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit older.
By a few years.
Sabrina, what did you think about Captain Underpants? Did you enjoy it? I already know what your answer is going to be, but go ahead.
I thought it was funny. I think what made it most enjoyable. What made it most enjoyable wasn't so much the movie as it was watching and listening to the two of you cackle and laugh and roll on the floor laughing so hard at the funny boy underwear humor.
It's potty humor.
It's
it really
potty.
is.
Is that what it's called? Potty humor?
Potty humor.
It's hysterical to watch a grown man and his 4-year-old watch this movie.
It's great. It is awesome. And Luke, you got Captain Underpants. He's a good guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when you have a good guy, there's also a bad guy.
A villain.
A bad guy, right?
He's Mr. Poopy Pants.
I can't hear you. Say it in the microphone. What's the villain's name?
He's Professor Poopy Pants.
I'm Professor Poopy Pants.
The only time you can say poopy pants on the radio.
That's the only time it's allowable. I am Professor Poopy Pants.
You're telling me your name is Diarrhea Poopy Pants?
I am Doctor. How does it go?
Professor P.
I am Professor P. What does the P stand for? Don't worry about it.
It's private.
And he says, when he says it,
He gets so mad.
He
What
does.
does Professor Poopy Pants want everybody to quit doing?
Do you remember?
we stop laughing.
Yeah, he
He-
doesn't want anybody laughing
Yeah.
because they all laugh at his name and it makes him mad.
Professor Poopy Pants.
One of the things I love about this film, Sabrina, is how it sparks kids to be imaginative.
Yeah.
It sparks creativity.
Well, because the two kids involved in the main characters created a world where they could just let their imaginations flow in an environment that completely squashed any creativity.
Right,
in
right.
their grade school.
Right. I love the creativity.
I am Professor Poopy Pants.
Yeah, okay, Poopy Pants, just settle down there.
He'd fit right in.
I love the creativity of the people who made this particular film as well. You know, you've got the CGI animation, but I don't know if you saw this particular scene or not. They have like this scene where one of the characters is imagining a world where the two best friends can be together, right?
Right.
And they're imagining it as sock puppets. Did you see that?
Yes.
I thought that was so original, so clever, so funny. And there was a lot of stuff like that in this film where you could see the creativity.
And robots and a big turtle.
You remember? That's right.
Robots and a big turtle?
There was robots and a big turtle in that scene. Why is there robots here? Because it's the future.
Why do you like dolphins so much?
Luke, do you think your friends at school would like Captain Underpants?
Yeah.
So you think they'd like this movie?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What do you
This movie's gonna be funny.
What do you want to say to anybody listening about this movie?
Is it the greatest movie ever?
Yeah, and Underpants movie.
He said in the car that he wanted to. He said, "I can't just talk about it. I gotta have it."
Oh, so is this a movie that you'd want to own?
Who do you want to tell that you want this movie?
Because I want it all the time.
Who are you gonna ask?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Touch a dog, a pie, let them go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
So
He's asking Dad.
I gotta buy it for you. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll work on that. The movie is called Captain Underpants, and you can find it on DVD. And apparently, I'm going to find it on DVD and get it for him.
Clearly.
Sabrina, obviously, this particular review is recorded because you are getting ready for your Saturday night performance of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, right?
Yes, I got a lot going on.
Professor P.
Yeah, it's at the Tinnen Center, by the way. If you want to come see an awesome production, the actors and actresses have dedicated their time to put this on.
Is it a darker performance of,
oh, yes,
of the material?
Yes. It's true to its original nature. It's called The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Cool. So we got a performance tonight on Saturday. Will there be a Sunday performance?
Yes, at 2 o'clock.
All right, so you can check that out. Sabrina's production of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Got to make sure I get that right. So check that out at the Tinnen Center either tonight or tomorrow, okay? Luke, thank you so much for being on the show. I appreciate you, buddy.
And
I appreciate you.
What?
I appreciate you.
I don't even know what you just said.
he went, psst.
Oh.
I'm psting you.
Why don't you say Professor Poopy Pants one more time before we go?
No.
I am Professor Poopy Pants.
I'm Professor Poopy Pants.
Tra-la-la.
I can't say that.
Sabrina, thank you for being on the show
Every
as well.
time. It's always a pleasure.
We got more reviews coming your way next, right here on the Screen Team.
La, la, la.